if you've not met me before, my name's Lisa French. I'm a hypnotherapist. I qualified 7 years ago now. I specialise in helping people relax. Hypnosis can be a shortcut to relaxation. Use it with groups regularly, hypnotising 8 to 12 people in a group, and also one-to-one work, the more traditional hypnotherapy for the different aspects of life that people would like to change. I also work part-time in an office. So today, I'm sorry, it's been a long time since I've posted on YouTube, but I thought I'd leap on today. Christmas is literally 3 sleeps away, and I thought I'd just do a quick Christmas Wellbeing update. This here, you may or may not recognise, is Excitable Edgar from the John Lewis advert. It's quite cool, I think. And here's Excitable Edgar. If you've watched the advert, it takes you on an emotional journey and ending with a kind of moment. And I think Christmas time, some people absolutely love it, some people hate it. I think for most of us, we're somewhere in between that. But I think different times, there's different things going on, and I think for some people at times in their life, and for all of us, we can perhaps be affected, perhaps for carers, people that have lost someone dear to them in the year, different groups that celebrate different festivals. There's just so many different variables that can affect how we're feeling about Christmas and how we feel on the day. And I think an important thing to remember is that emotions do come and go, and if you do experience times of extreme sadness, isolation, loneliness, all the challenging feelings, just to remember that you won't always feel like that, and that things will change over time. Sometimes I think it can seem like everybody's having the time of their life on social media. Some of the kind of, other adverts and things that the shops and things put around, it's kind of, it can give the impression as though perhaps for some people they're maybe the only person who's got any challenges, but I don't think that's true. I think for a lot of people there's a lot of different emotions around at Christmas time. And what I think is important is to take care of yourself, think about what it is that you need, as well as those around you if you are with other people as well. And just try and ensure that you have some time for some self-care and that you get the things that you need. The basics around sleep, I mean, that's a classic thing that can go out of the window around Christmas time. In December, in the build up to it, it can be very busy, people not necessarily getting the sleep that they need. Relaxation, again, perhaps more difficult to fit in for some people at this time of year, but I think the strategies and structure that perhaps we have in place the rest of the year, if possible, it can make a difference if you can really try and include that. I go swimming twice a week, and I have to say this time of year, I mean, it's great because it's really quiet. I had the smaller training pool to myself this morning, and so there's a lot of the activities are still continuing, but many people aren't able to fit them in. So if you are able to, you will find that you will have more space. And it was very, very peaceful and very calm, which if you watch my videos before, you know that I like a bit of peace and calm relaxation, so it suited me very well. So that's important. Movement as well, in terms of, for some of us, we might find ourselves perhaps sitting around more than usual. For others, they'll be rushing around looking after people, and perhaps if some people hosting quite a lot of people over Christmas. But generally, I think for many people, they are finding that perhaps they're not getting out and going to work, perhaps sitting around. So a gentle walk over the festive season, I think, can work wonders if that's your kind of thing. And I mean, food, we all make our own choices, don't we? The traditional Christmas goodies generally, I mean, not all of them actually, but quite a lot of them quite high in fats and sugars, and probably a little bit here and there. Not going to do too much harm, but it's just worthwhile keeping it in mind. I think for a lot of us, we've probably been to various different things in December as well, so it's the kind of cumulative effect, but enjoy it really. I think that's the thing, and just have the word moderation perhaps in mind. It's entirely up to you how you want to kind of approach it, but well-being still matters, and certainly it's something that continues. And in January, as I'm sure a lot of people know, the swimming pools, the gyms get really busy, actually just for about 2 weeks usually, and then kind of tails off, but yeah, there's plenty of time basically to get back on track, I would say. So I do hope that you have a good Christmas, whatever it is that you're doing, and hopefully everybody will be able to have some time where they are able to experience some things that they enjoy, whatever that is. So from me, an excitable Edgar, I do wish you all the very best, and I look forward to seeing you again in 2020. Bye for now.